Hey everybody, this is Cody. I want to take a quick moment to thank you for tuning into Eden's End. Here you'll find mystery, drama, the faithful, and the faithless. Do me a favor, keep your eye on and an ear out for some of the residents. Not everyone is who they seem. We've got room for you to stay if you'd like, but I wouldn't be shocked if you left yesterday. And hey, enjoy your time here. Oh my gosh, how long am I gonna be held here answering these stupid questions?
As long as I see fit, Mr. Shepherd.
Why the hell would I take Eve and then file a missing persons report?
Because people do strange things, Mr. Shepherd. You do this long enough and you see things you wish you wouldn't.
Where's the deputy?
It's not time for you to ask questions. It's mine.
You know what? Whatever. Ask away.
Where were you this evening around 3 o'clock?
I was waiting for Eve to get out of work, just as the report says.
And where does Miss Crosswell work exactly?
At Goldie's Diner. She's my best friend. Of course I know where she works.
You know you do have the right to remain silent, Caleb.
Yeah, look, I don't care. I'm innocent, so I'll spill all the beans. Whatever you want.
Well, suit yourself. What were you talking about on the phone?
About the surprise I had for her this weekend.
Which is...
I was gonna surprise her with a picnic down by the lake, okay?
And what was your goal with that?
What do you mean, what was my goal? She enjoys picnics and hanging out at the lake. I mean, come on, are picnics illegal now?
Watch your tone, boy.
Boy? I'm 28 years old.
And I'm 48. 28 years your senior, young man.
I don't care if you're 30 years my senior, Sheriff. Freedom of speech and freedom of irritation from you hounding me when my best friend is missing. And instead of being out there looking for her, you're in here questioning me when my alibi is rock solid.
I don't know who you think you are, sir, but... Hey, Curtis. Ooh, well, what do we got here?
MayorScamorza?
Yeah, that's me. Forgive me if I, forget your name. I meet a lot of people.
My name is Caleb Shepherd, and I'm being held against my will by the sheriff of your town.
And why, sir, do you proclaim it's against your will?
I have been detained for questions on the whereabouts of my own best friend who's gone missing. I was on the phone with her when I heard her scream for help. And then I heard the voice of a man saying to tie her up, essentially.
I'm conducting an official police business here, Mayor. You're right, Curtis. I shouldn't be interfering. But I bet I can make this kid talk.
Again with the kid. I'm 28.
What was the last thing you heard on the phone when this girl was, taken?
This girl is my best friend, Eve Crosswell. And like I told you, I heard a man say, tie the rope, you goon, or something weird like that.
Uh-huh. You goon?
His accent was like yours. Not saying, of course, you took her, but it was pretty similar.
I've already told you to watch your mouth, kid. It's okay, Roscoe. Kid's upset that his best friend is missing, and he's trying to piece it together, like you are. You say you're innocent?
Assuredly.
Can you prove it?
My alibi is very strong.
Where was you when she was taken exactly?
What is this? The report I filed with Deputy Kross already explains everything.
Report? Where's the report?
Well, I don't have the report, so if you guys don't have the report here, Deputy Kross probably has the report. But I was at the tower.
Why were you at the tower?
Not that it's any of your guys' business, as there are 0 no trespassing signs there, but Eve and I were doing research on the Watchers.
Yeah, that's fair enough. The Watchers. That's the old town tale that the last couple settled here in Eden's End. and I've been holding down the fort, per se.
Yeah, Eve finds it fascinating, which is odd.
Why is that odd?
She doesn't necessarily believe in the paranormal.
Fair enough. Do you?
I'm Christian, Mr. Mayor. I know God exists.
Nah, of course he does. I'm a man of God myself.
What is the purpose of asking me this? We need to be out there finding Eve.
You need to be in here and not interfering with our missing persons investigation, Mr. Shepherd. That's a criminal offense.
Then stop wasting time and get out there.
Excuse me? I'll leave when the kid's got a point. I'll take it from here, and I'll give you any pertinent information when you get back. And where exactly am I supposed to go, Mayor?
Well, if it were me,
I'd start by radioing a deputy to see where he is. Fine. Have it your way. But if this kid is the assailant and you let him free, that's on you. You know, I actually believe you, kid.
Awesome. Then let me go.
Not so fast. I want to know something.
Oh, yeah? And what's that, sir?
Why the interest in the watches? It's a fairy tale, is it not?
Oh, okay. I love history and Eve loves the paranormal, even though she doesn't believe in it.
That's all, huh?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
'cause you see, I got this theory, kid.
I got eyes and ears everywhere here in Edens and Caleb, right? And I have some solid evidence that you are the next Watcher.
And why do you think that?
I'm right, aren't I?
And if I am?
Let's chat, huh?
Celeste, why are we back at the library?
Because we need all the information we can gather on Eden's End and the Watchers.
You think her captivity has something to do with Caleb being the next Watcher?
Truthfully, I don't know. But it's a logical place to start, wouldn't you agree?
Well, if I was trying to get a Watcher's attention, kidnapping their best friend would indeed work very well. Ugh, I am soaked. We should have thought about bringing an umbrella.
To be fair, it started raining just after we left. No real time to backtrack for it when we were in a hurry.
So, where do we begin looking?
Back office. It's where a private collection of books are in regards to the Watchers.
You know, the secret passage under the church has rooms filled with books on the paranormal, supernatural, and even a few on the Watchers.
Excuse me? You mean copies, right? These are the only originals I know about. This isn't some common theme people read about, Eustice.
Yes, more than likely they are copies. I didn't get a good look. I was trying to hide and sneak my way through as to not get caught when...
Shh. Eustice, I think someone's here.
I think they must have come from the same passageway I took to get here the last time.
Well, I'll be. Spit me out right at the library. That deacon was telling the truth after all.
It's the deputy. Maybe we should...
Who's there? I heard the floor squeak now. Don't be hiding from the law.
Great going, Eustice. It's us, Deputy. Celeste and Eustice.
Why are you two here? And where's Mr. Shepherd? You were all together.
What do you mean, where is Mr. Shepherd? The sheriff took him in for questioning.
The sheriff did what? I haven't even seen him yet since we spoke.
Maybe he got to the station and read your report.
You mean the one in my cruiser by the church? I guess it's possible he went into it, but he'd have to unlock it first to do so.
Does he not have a key to it, being the sheriff?
Of course he does. But that'd be strange to go into my cruiser for no reason without knowing the report exists in the first place.
Don't you find that strange or anything?
Well, of course I do. But that's a problem for later. Right now, I need to know what you two are doing here. Technically, this is a crime scene, considering your alibis both put you in here.
You just came through the secret passage, did you not?
Yeah, I did. You were telling the truth about that.
I am telling you the truth about everything, including about Judas.
I'll see where the investigation goes, Eustice. But I have a suspicion you actually might be right about that as well.
My gosh. When you find out I'm right about everything I said, I want an apology.
And you'll get one. But for now, why are you here?
We figured reading more about the Watchers from these texts would help us better understand why Caleb is being targeted.
You mean Caleb being the next Watcher?
Well, it truthfully appears to be so. We were at the tower before Caleb was brought to the station, and before we came here, weird stuff started happening at the tower.
Weird stuff? Like what?
Like radio interference and a call from his future self.
Excuse me? From what?
From who, Deputy? You have no understanding of the Watcher and his role, do you?
Well, no. But I was hoping to get some information from this book that I found.
The Lost Art of the Watchers. Hold on. I have this book back here. The original.
Well, that means someone, or something, made a copy of these rare books here and stashed some of them in the secret passage under the library.
Well, it seems I really do need to see this underground tunnel.
All right, well, this is official business, and you're going to have to wait until it all clears up. Daniel, do you copy? Yeah, I'm here. What's up, Sheriff? I need a 1020. Haven't you been in my car? Why would I be asking unless... Did someone break into your cruiser, Deputy? No, boss. Just thought that you were in the area. Thought I saw your cruiser a couple of minutes ago. Look, it's raining cats and dogs. I must have been seeing things. Anyways, I'm at the library right now, speaking with that librarian, Celeste Morland, and Deacon Lajoie's here too. Do you need me back at the office for something? No. Actually, I need you to run an errand for me. Sure thing. Shoot. I need you to meet me at Goldie's Diner. I received word of a missing woman.
Now, how is that possible if you're the only one that knows and have had the papers? And he doesn't know where your car is, so getting into it to grab the only papers with knowledge of the kidnapping isn't viable.
Look, I don't know. It's fishy, I'll give you that. Most of what you're telling me adds up, but don't get too far into this investigation. I can only protect you so much. I'll work with you guys, but you guys need to work with me too. Daniel, do you copy? 10-4, Sheriff. Meet you at Goldie's in 10. Listen, stay out of trouble, you two. And tell Caleb to do the same once he's released. The sheriff's got nothing on him, so he can't be held. I'll make sure of that.
Thank you, Deputy.
It's just Daniel, ma'am.
So, well, what do we do, Celeste?
The only thing that we can do, Eustice. Read, learn, and wait.